What is up, YouTube? And today I'm going to be going over the Marvel Legends Hawkeye Skycycle figure from the Avengers 60 Years of Earth's Mightiest line. And man, I can already tell you guys, I have the figure in hand already. It is an absolute fire figure. I would say it's a knockout of the park in Marvel's part, or in Hasbro's part. So yeah, that's enough of the packaging. I'm pretty sure you guys don't care what the box looks like. Yeah, it's the same Hasbro windowless packaging. Just shows you what it has in the back. Not very many accessories to work with. And the Skycycle. This figure is around $60, which is, I would say, bad. It's a bad price, but nowadays for Hasbro, I guess it's okay for what it is. But yeah, let's get into the actual figure. And here we have Hawkeye on the rotating base, you know, right out of the packaging, or as, you know, default posed, vanilla posed as possible. And yeah, right off the bat, all I can say is this figure is awesome. It looks really well painted. It has a really nice use of soft goods or fabric for the, I guess you would say, waist cape. I don't know what you call that. I don't know, like that little tunic thing he's got going down. I don't know what it is, but it's like a little waist cape. It looks pretty cool. I'm kind of glad they didn't sculpt it, but I will have a little nitpick later on where like the fabric just, I feel like it looks too off from the full color of the suit. But other than that, it looks really nice, and the paint and sculpt everywhere, even though it is reuse, looks really nice. This is my first Hawkeye figure, so I will be giving it a lot of praise. You know, I don't have anything else to compare him to. So in my eyes, he's a great figure. But I will say $60 is a little much, because in terms of accessories, you only get the quiver, which is really well painted, by the way. 2 fisted hands, Hawkeye's signature bow. An accessory arrow, which looks really nice, but it is really flimsy. And then 2 hands to hold those things right there. So you get 2 of these situations. You know, like the cup hands. But I will say, for a character that has so much diversity in his arrows, like he's got, you know, these regular arrows, which this arrow, don't get me wrong, it is sculpted really nicely and painted really well. But I would have loved to have seen maybe a Ant-Man arrow, maybe a Pym Particles arrow, a bomb on an arrow, you know, a flaming arrow, maybe an arrow with a boxing glove in the end. Just something unique for the character, something that maybe, you know, can set him apart from the rest of the characters in your display. Like, I know an Ant-Man arrow would have looked really sick for like a lot of recreations of classic scenes and comic covers, but that's just me dreaming. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying the biggest accessory he comes with is the Skycycle, which I'll get it in frame in a second. But this isn't really an accessory in my opinion. It is more of just, for the price point, they're charging you like if it's its own figure. And you guys can see, it doesn't have a lot of paint going on. You got the sculpted brown seat, these lines right here, the paint right here on the exhaust, and the paint on the grips, but that's it. And the paint right here. There is also a lot of marbling, like an insane amount of marbling on this thing. And it is really, really small. Now, a lot of you guys are wondering, how do you make it fly? It comes with a little flight stand for it. I just didn't put it on because it won't fit in camera. But it does come with a flight stand, which, it's a flight stand. It does its job. I would have much preferred something with a little bit more height. I am very sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it randomly cut, but as I was saying, it comes with a flight stand, and for some reason, every end on the flight stand can be used as like a little bit, which I guess it makes it convenient to fit it on camera, but like it is a little weird. I don't know why you're able to use every one of the little like ball ends. I'm assuming most normal people are going to use the tallest one. Yeah, most normal people are going to use the tallest one, but I just realized, like, I'm an idiot. I cut the camera, by the way, on accident again. I don't know what keeps going on my phone. Every one of these ends, like there's a tall one, there's a medium end, and then there's a small end. And it took me a minute to realize that. I thought these 2 at the bottom were the same exact height, but no. That's just me being slow. It gives you diversity, versatility, and I kind of like that. So for the meantime, I'm going to have it displayed on the smallest option just so that I can have them or just so I could have this fit on the rotating base. And as I do this, I'm going to switch the hands on Hawkeye so I can show you guys what he looks like riding the Skycycle. This one. Yep. And here's that second one. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I love my spot custom, but that video was really like lazy, not well made at all, and under a lot of time crunch. Because I had realized I didn't make a video in like a month. So I tried to post something and I posted that, and that's some trash. So I might remake that whole video and just delete that one. But if you guys want to see the original while it's up, you can, you know, to flame me or something. But yeah, I'm putting Hawkeye on the Skycycle right now, guys. So give me 1 second. Sorry, boom. And it isn't particularly hard to do to put him on the Skycycle. 1 second. And boom. And yeah, now like this is a full package. And then you guys can make your own judgment on if it's worth $50 or not. And here you guys can see, or not, sorry. That was very bad. You don't have to do a lot of balancing. I'm just really bad at, you know, placing things down. You guys can see and you guys can see my ghetto setup. I just got dumbbells. But yeah, you guys can see what he looks like there. Looks pretty cool. I actually really like the way this looks. Now, would I pay $30 for it? I did. Is it worth $30? Probably not. I would say this is worth about, honestly, $35. The figure on its own is pretty cool, but I would say $20 max. And the Skycycle, again, the idea is pretty cool, but on its own, it is not worth $30. Now, will I recommend this figure if you are looking for a nice Hawkeye figure and you are a diehard Avengers fan? Hell yeah, I would actually recommend getting 2 of these, just so you can have Black Widow and Hawkeye on a Skycycle. Which that brings me to my next point. I ordered the Target exclusive Black Widow, and so yeah, I ordered the Target exclusive Black Widow, and sadly, I don't know what happened. I think I put the wrong address in or something, and I forgot to change it. Like, I realized it way after. Target, I got an email from Target saying that I have to update my delivery information, and I never updated it, and so the figure never got shipped, and they canceled my pre-order, which really pissed me off. So now the figure is worth like $50-$60, and I don't think it's gonna re-release. I went to Target to check if they had her. Target sucks. They never have her. At least my Target sucks. But yeah, I think I might do a custom, and I'm still gonna buy the original most likely. So I might make a custom using a couple Black Widow figures that are on sale, and the Shriek body mold that is at $10 on Amazon right now. So yeah, overall, this figure, as of right now, as it stands, I would say it is a good figure, good concept, good idea, not worth the $50 that I paid. I think it was 50 or 60, something like that. I'll have to double check on the size comparisons. I'll give you guys an actual height or an actual estimate on the price, but overall, this is really cool looking, just like this, and I will give you guys a bunch of size comparisons. All right, here I have Hawkeye next to 2 of his Avenger buddies, Captain America and Iron Man. And now that I look at the 2 figures, I think Hawkeye's boots, which I will show you guys right now, are a complete reuse of that Captain America figure's boots. So I don't know why that is, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks really nice, but I think this whole leg section actually is just reuse. And yeah, not a bad thing in my opinion, because it's Hawkeye. It's a very basic comic figure, but that is reuse. I thought it was original sculpt. I do like, though, that the legs are pinless. Same with the arms. I forgot to mention that. And as I was looking at the figure, I think I found all the parts and like all their different uses. These are the same. I think these are like Spider-Man arms right here, I think. And I know this is the same torso as the retro carded Hawkeye. So yeah, but we're not here to look at the different parts. We're here to look at the scale, and I think he scales pretty good with some classic Avengers. Here you have him next to modular Iron Man and 20th anniversary Cap. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Pizza, or not Pizza Spidey, I don't know. Renew Your Vows. I don't know why I said Pizza Spidey. Spidey, or the body mold, or I guess this is the Insomniac Spider-Man, but this is the Renew Your Vows body mold and the Amazing Fantasy body mold. Two of the most commonly used Spider-Man body molds now, so I thought I'd just show them next to those. Overall, yeah, he scales pretty well. I like his height, the height difference next to these two right here. I like this a lot. I do like these a lot too, but this is more adult Spider-Man, so it does make sense. And I got two more comparisons, and that should be it. And now here we got him next to the Jada Toys Ryu from Street Fighter, and I thought it'd be funny. So the McFarlane Toys Emerald Archer, or the Green Arrow from Injustice. And you guys can see these two scale pretty nice for a Marvel vs. Capcom display. There is no displaying these two together. But yeah, overall, I like both of these characters a lot in their own right. But I'm not going to lie, me personally, I'm more of a Green Arrow fan. And I would say the show won me over. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. But the Hawkeye show had its own highlights, its own attempts. But I will say Green Arrow had a lot more of an impact on me, just also because it ran a lot longer and it was more of a standalone thing. Now, in terms of figures, I'm taking this one home, even though I only paid $7 for this guy at GameStop before it closed down. So, yeah, let's get on to the last size comparison. And I know a lot of you guys would have been yelling at me if I didn't do this, size comparison. Here we have him next to some of the West Coast Avengers. And I can't tell you guys how happy this makes me. This looks so cool right here. Just this setup right here. How perfect they scale with one another. So from left to right, we got Silver Centurion, Hawkeye in the middle, and US Agent. And as we all know, Silver Centurion turns out to be War Machine. So if you guys give me 1 second, I'll go grab that War Machine figure right quick. And I just grabbed the closest War Machine to me, which was my, I guess you could say animated one. And there he is, man. Look how cool this looks right here. Just having those figures side by side. I'm not gonna lie though, I do like the way the Silver Centurion looked. It just makes the colors pop more. Doesn't look as dull. But yeah, man, this looks fire. This little display right here. I'm still deciding whether I want to have them displayed with my Avengers or my West Coast Avengers. So, yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and expect another import review soon. I got one of my favorite figures, one of the most real figures lately. So, yeah, expect that soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already, and I will try and stay more consistent. Have a fantastic day.